I'm Brandon Smith, and that man is Richard Buckley.
FIFA esports commentators. Been doing it around 16 months.
Yep. And now somehow we're at the grand final at the O2 Arena, and these past few days have been amazing. The story is I got approached to do a Twitch TV Pro League, a FIFA one, called Celtic Esports League, and that had about 3 to 10 viewers per week. Obviously it was very new, needed obviously to grow first, and it was a 14-week league, and I did 7 weeks on my own roughly, drafted a few friends. We were studying together at university, we still are now in Manchester, and I know Rich had a very strong broadcasting background in radio, was a big FIFA fan himself, and I was like, do you fancy coming on? And it just, I'm not just saying it, like it just clicked like that. Bearing in mind we weren't the best of friends at uni at the time, we didn't really speak, we didn't even know each other. Obviously for me, from like 4 hours away from where he lives, and now it's great that you probably see commentators out there in the esports space that maybe just colleagues, like we are friends at the end of the day. Outside of this we'll go and maybe grab a beer or something, or we can chill out and have a game of FIFA, have a laugh, and I think to go to your question, what's happened is we've basically just put ourselves out there. We've put ourselves out there. There's people out there that have probably gone, what are these guys doing? You're commentating over FIFA, we're commentating at the O2 Arena today, so I think it was worth the risk we've taken.
Yeah, I think the main thing was just getting experience, wherever it may be, for little to no money. Whether it's last year we went Sweden, Amsterdam, Munich, Qatar, Los Angeles, anywhere that there were a FIFA tournament and we got approached, we were going.
They were good stories as well. Like we're talking the events where we weren't getting a hotel. Like we were in the position where we thought, right, we're just going to go there for the day. We'll rock it out. We'll just stay up and get the flight back the next day, because obviously back then you can't be as picky as you can be. Of course it's luxurious now to be at a great event like this for 3 days, but when you're back there, and I say this to anyone that wants to get into the esports in a writing capacity, just put yourself out there and just take any experience you can.
I think a phrase that I've almost adopted is like embrace the grind. Just get in there, like really just stick it out, and if that's what you want to do, it'll happen for you. In August we'd done these events and we were just like 10-hour days, just flat out casted. In August we got the opportunity to join Digital Sports Management, who we're with now, and then that almost took us to the next level.
Opened the door to EA, and next thing you know we're part of the global series. I think there was 24 events before Amsterdam, and we did about 8 of them, so it was fantastic to get around the world a bit. And as Richard was saying, Digital Sports Management has been a big help for that.
Yeah, I'd say the agency for us helped us a lot, because they had the contacts at EA. That was the thing that we were missing. We were with FIFA last year, going to these countries, following the Interactive World Cup last year, and we didn't really have that strong of a connection with EA. Tom and Rob, the 2 people who were managing us then and still are now, they'd worked at EA for 20 years combined, so they had the contacts there already. We got introduced to them, and then from there on it was just a good working relationship, really. And
obviously since then we've done like some crazy things, like the Carabao Cup. We did a half-time FIFA game like at Wembley Stadium, but I think it's a very good thing to look at, representation, because there probably are people out there that everyone loves a bargain at the end of the day, but it's important that you recognise your talent and you are treated fairly for it.
Yeah, I think when we heard it when in O2, we said it's going to be at O2 Arena. That's what we got told, and then everybody else saying, "Oh, it's going to be in like stage 5, stage 6, like off camera." And we said, "No, it's going to be in O2. Like it is the O2 Arena." We went to Spain earlier on to Barcelona, and that were at Paolo St. George, the biggest indoor arena in Spain. 17,000 were there, so we knew it was going to be in the O2. I think people who didn't see the scope from FIFA and FIFA esports in general looked at it and maybe thought, just overlooked it a little bit.
For it to go from $20,000 to $200 last year, $250 this year, they must be doing it for a reason. There must be someone behind the door going, right, this has got huge potential. And it's great to see that we're going to hear all these rumours about maybe the Premier League, these rumours about how many people are going to be coming and watching today. And it's just going to be an amazing event, and hopefully we can showcase this esport to the best it can be.
I think it's this tournament in particular, the viewing figures. I think we've had 8 million people in China watching yesterday, just outsourcing from the Sky broadcast. So it's got so many eyes on it, and people just don't realise.
And the best thing about today is as well that this is going on Sky Sports Premier League football. You know, channels that
biggest channel Sky's
you're watching the biggest football ties in England on, and there'll be people on there that again will not know about FIFA Esports. They'll have a watch, and the next thing you know, Man City, if they get to the final, could have a group of Man City fans. The next thing you know, they're supporting their actual esport player, which will just be incredible. So you've got Dreamer, obviously a Welsh player from Hashtag, who's had a really good year, especially with Gfinity, that deserve a mention. They've done some really good stuff for the FIFA scene this year with the Elite Series. You know, giving players
opportunities.
Yeah, like Ranners at Roma, Ice Vogel at Team Envious now, who just got knocked out yesterday. But yeah, he's played really well. Well, not really well, let's say, in this competition. In the whole year in general, he's had a good year. Yeah, he would be disappointed with how he came into to this grand final. But we always say it, you need that LAN experience. You might need a grand final under your belt. Look at Marcuso from Manchester City. Richard said it before. He came to London last year, got 2 points in the group stages. Now he's in the last 4, could go and win the whole thing.
Yeah, I think the other 2 players, you mentioned Gorilla. No one's ever in FIFA history defended a World Championship back-to-back years. So it was a huge feat for him to get through to the quarterfinals or the last 4 on the Xbox side of things. A massive congratulations to him. Joined FaZe Clan as well recently, so that's a massive step forward as well, getting the North American huge organisations in. We've got Envy now, we've got FaZe Clan. Looking next, maybe Optic Gaming coming involved, signing a player. Then the other player, Crafty, really unfortunate not to get out of the group. I think he performed a lot better than a lot of people thought he was going to. Not got a team, currently a free agent, maybe looking towards FIFA 19 potentially, see how he adapts to the new game, because that's a big learning curve as well. That's the thing, it's a brand new game. Every single year there's different meta things in the game, different overpowered tactics that you need to get used to. So see how he transitions to FIFA 19. If he starts off strong, maybe a team could come knocking for him. With the thing with FIFA in particular, it's so easy to understand. It's just football. Yeah. So if you've got a love for football, even if you support a team, you like football, it's a really easy transition to be able to not only pick a player that you like or pick an organisation, but just enjoy the drama in general. Like I don't think people realise $250,000 in other games. It might be, this team's getting $1 million, but it's spread across 5-6 different players. This is $250,000 to one player. That's like life-changing amounts of money. You can buy a house, you can set up businesses, buy property. Like, this is setting you up for the future.
For FIFA as an esport, the one thing that, you know, in the past you could say has suffered with is live spectatorship. You could say maybe last year we had 5 to 750.
2,500.
We're talking
this year.
We're going to get a few thousand in, which is going to be absolutely amazing to create a bit of an atmosphere for the players, and hopefully there'll be some people in there that have come in here quite open about esports, or they might like another esport. They might feel like they might drift down the path to FIFA esports. You might get some hardcore football fans in here that don't, of course, they play FIFA casually, but haven't really looked at competitive FIFA. Again, this could be a head turner for a lot of people. So I'm a Brighton Hove Albion fan. So if the Premier League did come, I might try and go for the Brighton player role. But no, I've supported Brighton since about 2009, so I've seen us go from League One to the Championship to the Premier League now, and it's going really well down there.
I'm a Barnsley fan, that's where I'm from, up north, so just being relegated to League One, but start the campaign today against Oxford United, big game. Yeah, I'll be. I think we've got a really good chance of getting promoted, to be honest.
I've been there, mate. You can get out.
New manager. Last time we were in League One, we did get promoted. So hopeful.
Guys, we were in Switzerland 2 weeks ago with the Olympic Committee, speaking about esports in general, and obviously, you know, FIFA was involved in those talks alongside so many other esports there, and it was a great event in general, and it was a great privilege to represent FIFA there. I think it just speaks volumes of, you know, we're in these conversations there with the Premier League, we're in conversations with obviously the Olympics there, we're at the O2 Arena right now, and I would say if you love esports, or you love football, and you want to try and get a career, whether it's in commentary, writing, playing, just give it a go at the end of the day. And I'm not just saying just FIFA as an esport. Get involved in esports. You know, it's completely, you can say, changed our lives in the last year and a half. and it's a really special and unique space.
Yeah, I would say FIFA esports probably one of the fastest growing esports. If you look at the growth over the last 24 months, it's gone from $20,000 to $250,000 in prize money. It's gone from like arenas to stadiums. Over 200 players have made money from FIFA this year, which is quite remarkable, really. Just the growth that it's seen since EA Sports have really took esports under their wing and said, look, we're going to push this seriously. And I think next year it'll just improve on that again, and we should have another successful year.
It's the best thing that has happened. EA really getting behind it. We've had 8 official league partners this year. We've had the J League, we've had obviously the E-Ligue 1 in France, we've had the Eredivisie, the Virtual Bundesliga, the Russian League, the Australian A-League, and the list goes on of some of the leagues we've had. And it's great to see that, you know, the people behind those leagues, you know, like hopefully the FA in England or the Premier League will maybe see that soon, or some other leagues, but EMLS as well, another one. Like a great example, Richard got up an article the other day about how the EMLS has brought in so many more fans to watch the MLS now. Like, it's crazy to see that. Obviously that is the aim, fan engagement, bring those fans into your actual club, and it's happening in America.
Yeah, I think it just speaks volumes of what they've done, and like I said, there's only one way really, and that's upwards from here.